Confused by crypto jargon? You're not alone. The cryptocurrency world has its own language that can seem impenetrable to newcomers. Today, we're breaking down the essential crypto terms you need to know. By the end of this video, you'll understand the key vocabulary used in crypto discussions. Let's decode the crypto world together. Blockchain. Blockchain is the foundation of all cryptocurrencies. Think of it as a digital ledger that records all transactions across a network of computers. Unlike traditional ledgers kept by banks or companies, a blockchain is distributed, meaning identical copies exist on thousands of computers worldwide. Each block contains a group of transactions, and once added to the chain, these records become permanent and nearly impossible to alter. This design creates transparency and security without needing a central authority. When someone says blockchain technology, they're referring to this distributed ledger system. Blockchain has applications far beyond cryptocurrency, including supply chain tracking, voting systems, and digital identity verification. Cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is digital or virtual money that uses cryptography for security and operates on a blockchain. Unlike traditional currency issued by governments, called fiat currency, cryptocurrencies function without a central authority like a bank or government. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency, created in 2009 by an anonymous person or group using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Since then, thousands of alternative cryptocurrencies, often called altcoins, have been created. Each cryptocurrency has its own features and purposes. Some focus on privacy, others on speed, and others on supporting specific applications. The value of cryptocurrencies typically fluctuates based on supply and demand in the market. Wallet. A crypto wallet is a digital tool that allows you to store, send, and receive cryptocurrencies. Despite the name, wallets don't actually store your crypto. Your assets exist on the blockchain. Instead, wallets store your private keys, which are like secret passwords that prove ownership of your digital assets. Wallets come in several forms. Hot wallets are connected to the internet and convenient for frequent transactions, but more vulnerable to hacking. Examples include mobile apps like Trust Wallet or Coinbase Wallet. Cold wallets stay offline and provide better security. Hardware wallets like Ledger or Trezor are physical devices that look similar to USB drives. Paper wallets are simply your keys printed on paper and stored physically. Mining. Mining is the process of validating transactions and adding them to a blockchain. Miners use powerful computers to solve complex mathematical problems that verify transactions. The first miner to solve the problem gets to add a new block to the blockchain and receives newly created cryptocurrency as a reward, plus any transaction fees. This process is called proof of work, POW, and is used by Bitcoin and some other cryptocurrencies. Mining requires significant computing power and electricity. As more miners join a network, the mathematical problems become harder to solve, requiring more resources. This increasing difficulty helps maintain a consistent rate of new block creation. Bitcoin mining, for example, is designed to create new blocks approximately every 10 minutes. Proof of stake. Proof of stake, POS, is an alternative consensus mechanism to proof of work. Instead of requiring miners to solve complex puzzles using computing power, POS selects validators based on how many coins they stake or lock up as collateral. Validators are chosen to create new blocks partly based on how much cryptocurrency they've pledged, similar to a security deposit. If they validate fraudulent transactions, they can lose their staked coins. Proof of stake uses significantly less energy than proof of work, making it more environmentally friendly. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency, transitioned from proof of work to proof of stake in 2022 in an upgrade called the Merge. With POS, participants can earn rewards by staking their coins to help secure the network. DeFi, Decentralized Finance. DeFi, or Decentralized Finance, refers to financial services built on blockchain technology that operate without traditional intermediaries like banks or brokerages. DeFi aims to create an open, permissionless financial system accessible to anyone with an internet connection. Common DeFi applications include lending platforms where users can earn interest by lending their crypto or borrow against their holdings. Decentralized exchanges, DEXs, that allow direct trading between users without a central authority. Yield farming, where users can earn rewards by providing liquidity to various protocols. And stablecoins, which are cryptocurrencies designed to maintain a stable value, often pegged to a fiat currency like the US dollar. DeFi protocols operate using smart contracts, self-executing agreements with the terms written directly in code. NFT, non-fungible token. NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are unique digital assets verified using blockchain technology. Unlike cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, which are fungible, each unit is identical to another, NFTs are one of a kind. The term non-fungible means they cannot be exchanged on a like-for-like basis. NFTs typically represent ownership of a specific digital item like artwork, music, videos, virtual real estate, in-game items, or even tweets. The blockchain records who owns the NFT, its transaction history, and other relevant data. Most NFTs exist on the Ethereum blockchain, though other blockchains like Solana, Flow, and Tezos also support them. NFTs gained mainstream attention in 2021 when digital artist Beeple sold an NFT artwork for $69 million at Christie's auction house. Smart contract. A smart contract is a self-executing agreement with the terms directly written into code. These digital contracts automatically enforce and execute the terms when predetermined conditions are met without requiring intermediaries. Smart contracts run on blockchains, most commonly Ethereum, which pioneered their widespread use. The code follows simple if-then logic. If condition A occurs, then action B is executed. For example, a smart contract might state, if $500 is deposited into address X by December 1st, then transfer the digital deed to address Y.